Rest in peace to the dead. Ray Lewis, hold your head.
Exclusive, baby. Ray Lewis III died from accidental overdose, according to cops. Former college football player Ray Lewis III, the son of Hall of Fame linebacker Ray Lewis, died from an overdose. This, according to police. TMZ Sports obtained an overdose report from police in Florida, and it says Lewis apparently died from an accidental overdose. Police say they responded to a call for a medical emergency and found an unresponsive Lewis who was getting CPR from a friend while another friend was screaming for Narcan, a drug used during overdoses. Cops say Lewis was laying naked in a room between a bed and a wall, and he was not breathing. Police say they administered Narcan in his right nostril, but there was no response. The report says cops searched the room and found a blue pill near Lewis' body, which they unofficially identified as alprazolam, the drug in brands like Xanax. Police also say there was a used needle at the scene, plus a small plastic bag found inside an empty beer can. As we reported, Lewis was found dead earlier this week, and police report says the call came in at 5:29 p.m. on Wednesday. While police believe the death was an accidental overdose, they note the medical examiner will make the final determination on the cause of death.
Now, this may seem hypocritical because what I said about Juvenile and his son, but his son was a gangbanger, which is an active lifestyle you had to participate in, opposed to something that Ray Lewis basically had nothing to do with. When people die from drug overdoses and stuff like that, that's on them. When we have this propensity to overprotect our kids, they'll jump out. They'll just do certain things. You can never raise your kids. You can only help grow them to whatever they're going to be. So when your kids decide to become something at a way older age, like a drug addict or a gang member, then that's on your kids. But if you put your kids in certain positions to endure hardships and stuff like that, that helps grow them into their character unto whatever it is that you help them become. But first off, we just got to realize something. We're in a culture where overindulgence is the norm. Drink one beer, you're probably going to drink about 3 or 4. If you smoke one cigarette, you're probably going to smoke 3 or 4. If you do one blunt, you're probably going to do about 3 or 4 during the day. It just is what it is. We have this mindset of do it. And then on top of that, we're more quote-unquote free than we ever been. We have more access to things than we ever had, but also we're more drugged out than we've ever been. We're more lonely than we ever been. So I don't know what's going on through that young man's mind. I personally, I don't do pills or none of stuff like that. For the most part, I live a straight-edge lifestyle. I drink when I'm at home. I don't drink while I'm out and about. But either way that go, man, rest in peace to the dead, bro. Hold your head, Ray Lewis. I pray to God I never experienced, or any one of my people never experienced anything like that. We want our kids to bury us. We don't want to bury our kids. So with that being said, man, I don't know what the hell I can say, honestly. But subscribe, turn on that bell, stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. You might save your kid one day, man. Hug your people while they're here, feed them soup while they're sick, and tell them you love them when you get off the phone with them, because you never know when it's going to be the last time.
The love be fake, the hate be real, call it friendly fire. If I'm ever killed, they lack a will, the reason they ain't cracked the mill, accepting free meals, but never notice motives of the ones who give. The love be fake, the hate be real, call it friendly fire. If I'm ever killed, they lack a will, the reason they ain't cracked the mill, accepting free meals, but never notice motives of the ones that give. You ever had to hate someone you grew to love? No more daps or hugs showing up, you got a gift from them.